Cortez Hamilton as Madea. Long time no see. It's been a long time. She's been away from the camera a long time. 180 to 2 months and 180 days. Yes, it's been a long time. Long time. Yeah. But I'm back. And the only reason why I'm back, let me tell you something. I done seen a lot of stuff going on since I've been away. Okay? And I just let it build up. Okay, because, you know, I've been doing a lot of other stuff. I've been doing more movies on DVDs and stuff. So, with that being said, if y'all want a copy of one of the DVDs, it's not like this. It's, you know, a couple of other people, you know, friends or family, and it's something that I done wrote. They act in it. I'm in it. Tell her like this. And stuff like that. So, if you want a copy, inbox me, text me, call me. If you got it, tell me whatever you got to do, you just do it. So, you can get a hold of me, get what you got, get what you get, you got. Okay. Alright, let me tell you something. First of all, let me tell you something about the subject that I am on today. This has to do with pregnancies. Oh my God, everybody applaud. Hello. I'm about to go all the way this time. I'm going all the way this time. I'm going all the way in. And let me tell you why. And it ain't nothing bad. I ain't talking about the bad parts, you know what I'm saying? Because your decision is your decision. But what I am going to talk about, and this is to the men first. Stop letting females, just because they are your baby mother, punk you, talk stuff to you that they wouldn't have talked to you if you hadn't planted that seed in you. Because let me tell you something. Females begin to start to make men they bitch. Okay? When they realize, you know what I'm saying, the baby's coming soon or the baby is here. Whatever the case, whether the baby is on its way or whether the baby is in this world. Females, let me tell y'all something, and I know it's a lie, and I don't care if you don't like what I'm giving out. If you don't like it, there's always a stop, a pause, a back, a refresh button that you can hit if you don't want to hear what the hell I got to say, because this is not to you. This is for my niggas. And I'm going to give y'all all the advice I can, because I'm tired of seeing y'all go down, well and out, in and out. I don't want to see that. No more. That's it. Okay? Y'all females do have a tendency to try to bitch your baby daddy just because he is your baby's father. Okay? You guys make him regret that he ever planted that seed inside of you. Okay? Don't do that. Don't make him. And let me tell you something, fellas. Don't let it happen. That's all I'm going to say on that behalf. I can't give too much advice to men, because men just do what you do. And y'all, we just do what we want to do. And ain't nothing you can tell us. So that's why most of this advice goes to females. I tried to do something different, fellas. I'm sorry. I did give the biggest advice, the biggest portion that I could give you. And that was supposed to be for you. Let me tell you something, though. This is to the females. It's time to get it on. I'm finna tell y'all something that you want to hear, that you never forget in my mind. Okay, like here. To the females, this is the biggest, okay? This is the biggest issue for me, okay? Let me tell you something, females. What men do as men, as your baby father, when you are pregnant or already having their child, let me tell you what they do. And this is the biggest. Men do a lot of things while you are pregnant to try to use, you know what I'm saying, they just do things. But let me tell you the biggest thing that they do. They use any kind of excuses while you are pregnant. Every time y'all get into an argument, men use a lot of hell of dumb excuses. Alright? They use a lot of dumbass excuses. Dumbass excuses. I'm saying some dumbass excuses. They say some things that I ain't never even heard of before. Fat suit getting a little huh? What is that? Okay, yeah. Nah, I don't need no water. No. Ain't nobody over there, but I'll try to remember what the hell I was gonna say. Look here. This is what men do as excuses. Men have hell of excuses. But let me tell you the number one excuse men will try to use while you're pregnant. You get in an argument. It don't matter what it's about. Good, not good. Bigger issue or littler issue. Whatever the situation is, they gonna, let me tell you what they do. We ain't finna do this. Hey, you're not finna keep talking to me like that. You carrying my seed. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one excuse. Don't try to use your baby as a backbone to do and say what the hell you want to say to your wife, your girlfriend, was supposed to have been a one-night stand, but she turned it into something else. It don't matter what the hell the situation is. That is not okay. Don't do that. Don't try to use the baby for anything. The baby didn't ask to be here, because if the baby could have ran back up in the tube that it came out of before it shot up in somebody's womb, I'm sure the baby would have did that. Okay? And let me tell y'all, to some of those that think y'all living a badass life, Okay, take the time. I know y'all used to sitting back watching Chef Khalifa. That's his name. That's not his name. Okay, Chef Khalifa. 2 Chainz. You know, stuff like that. You used to watching these movies that's been acted out for about, you know, took 3 months to, you know, film and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. Take some time to sit back and watch something called reality TV. And no, hell no, I'm not talking about Jersey Shore. I'm not talking about stuff like that. I'm talking about real reality. People that take the time to film their everyday life, that are going through some real things in their life. You need to take some time to look at their stuff, because they the ones that's really going through some things. You think you got it bad just because your mama won't let you go somewhere that she don't want you to go because she know it ain't right for you. So you gonna turn around, have an attitude, posting on Facebook, tweeting 24 hours a day. Oh, I hate the life that I live. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. It don't matter what the hell you say. You're just saying everything in the book because you can't have it your way. If it ain't your way, it's the goddamn highway. Whatever the case may be, there are people out there living worse lives than you are. That's all. It's people out there living worse or bigger lives than you are living. They are living worse than you. So every time you feel the need to complain about something, let me take about 5 seconds. I mean, because sometimes, let me tell you something. When something going on, you can't think about nothing except for what's going on. I mean, I'd have been stuck in that situation plenty of times. Okay? I'd have been stuck. I've been stuck in them situations plenty of times where I done got mad and I could sit here and tell somebody else, look here, when you get upset, take the time and look at somebody else's situation, and then you know, add yours up with what they got going on. But let me tell you something. I done brought myself back. I done changed a lot. I mean, under this costume, under this wig and makeup, I done changed a lot. I done cut off a lot of things. People done seen me about 5 years ago. They look at me now, they're gonna say, who the hell is that? That's how much I done changed. That's why I'm able to sit in front of this camera and give you advice that Tyler himself will not give in none of his videos. That's why I'm taking the time to do it, because he won't say it like it need to be said. He say it how he want to say it, and that's all it is to it. I love him to death. I support everything of it. I go to see every last one of his plays at the Richmond or Hampton Coliseum. I go to all the movies at the movie theaters. I do all of that. But at the end of the day, he's not giving the advice, the proper advice. He's not spitting it out the way that you guys will understand it. Okay? Now and that's all I have to give on that part. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Stop complaining about the life that you live, saying that it's the worst, because somebody is living twice as worse than you are. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. So yes, that's terrible. On another note, let me say something about this jumping thing. Okay? This jumping thing is getting overboard. Okay? And it don't matter how much somebody is getting jumped back to back, or somebody, a friend of ours or a family of ours is getting jumped. It don't matter how many times we sit here and say that jumping mess is getting old. That jumping mess is getting old. That jumping mess is getting old. It don't matter how many times we say that. People do not abide by this. Jumping somebody is not. Let me tell you something. It is not. I can see, okay, it's 5 people over here. Even if it's only about, you know, y'all topping them by 2. That's fine, because it's a group of them and it's a group of y'all. But let me tell you something. When it is one person over here and it is about 5 or 4 y'all over here and y'all jumping this one person, that just goes to show how low your self-esteem is. And let me tell you something. And this is all to all of those that are being talked about in this situation. People that are getting jumped all the time, because I used to get jumped. Tezzy put that foot down and I said, enough is enough. Alright, y'all not gonna take me for what y'all see me as. Y'all not gonna take my appearance and take me for some kind of fool. I am more than what you see on the outside. If you don't believe me, try something. If you want to, go ahead and try something. I will take this wig off in no time. The combs in the front and the back will release themselves if you try something. Be not deceived, for what God have not marked, if your faith not. Back to those that I was talking about, okay? For those who are getting jumped, who find yourself getting jumped, who I feel it heavy on a perfect day. My spirit get heavy when I think about this stuff, because it's getting real. For those who are out here getting jumped, nowadays, I'm going to try to be calm about it. I'm going to try not to get mad because that's what it does to me. If you are stuck in this situation and you find yourself getting jumped, let me tell you something. Don't take offense to it. I mean, yeah, at that moment, you mad as hell and you ready to get some revenge. Like yesterday. Brianna Carmack, let me tell you something. This is not over, honey. This is not over. You jumped, you and your little friends, you jumped my big sis Bianca, and I don't like that. And neither does the rest of the people that was about to attack that ass yesterday if you had came out there. Okay? That's one thing I don't do. And the thing is, she was going to fight you one-on-one when we came back, but the thing is, you always got somebody that don't show up when they know that it's getting real. Okay, when you're prepared to jump somebody, you prepared to jump somebody, and they not prepared. You're happy as hell. You're there on the scene. Now they ready to get some revenge. They're prepared. You ain't ready for the world, just like they won't. They was clueless as hell to know that they was about to get jumped. So now she'll turn to be clueless. It ain't cool. So everybody that does this, let me tell you something. Back to what I was saying. I keep throwing myself off. I need a blunt, and I'm about to go get one in a minute. I'm waiting for my cousin to call. What time is she gonna call me? Okay, like I said, okay. If you are the person in this situation getting jumped, you find yourself getting jumped, don't take offense to that. Yeah, for that moment you are upset and you're ready to get some revenge. But after that, realize something. Put two and two together. You should feel big. You should feel like a person full of, you know, power, energetic, and you're energetic. You got all this stuff going on. You are a powerful person because, let me tell you something. Anytime somebody feel the need to jump you, you should take that as an attendant wealth to anything in life. Oh, they had to jump me. So that should tell you something. You doing something right because they know damn well that alone this shit was not going down. It was not going down at all. Let me tell you something. You mess with the wrong crowd of people. You think you know what kind of crowd they mess with, but you don't. Because let me tell you something. The people that you think they mess with harder people. And them harder people, they're going to shut that junk down. And that's the dead giveaway. It's done. Hold on, y'all. I ain't playing. Somebody in my house. Hold the hell on. Hold on now. Sound like somebody in my house. They done picked the right house. Hello. I don't know. Hell. I thought somebody was here. Okay, well, look here. I'm going to end the video. I gave all the advice I can give. I will be doing more. I just had to take a little break because I am doing more DVDs now. Thank you very much. I'll see you around. And above all things, let me tell you something. Like I said, don't take anything that you do for granted. Don't take something that somebody that cares and loves you. Don't take none that you get in this life and something that you give out for life. Don't take none of it for granted because it came around for a reason. And there's more that came around because more is going to come around. I'll see y'all later. I'm going to make more videos. I'll see y'all soon.